Hello, this is your paranormal archaeologist, Digital Archaeology, bringing you 10 more of the scariest encounters ever caught on camera. Let's have a look, shall we? Reddit user Too Much Caffeine Help has posted this video. I walked out to my living room to see this controller moving back and forth on the table. I'm not sure if it was just the center of gravity causing it to move like that, but scientifically, I can't imagine how that would work. People did speculate that potentially his Xbox was on, but as you'll see, the controller is not turned on. Let's have a look. What do you seemingly make of that? As clearly it is wobbling. People in the comments have rightly speculated that this whole thing could be staged, but given the fact that Xbox controllers, when they are on and vibrating, the vibration is very erratic and very sometimes violent. So I don't see how that is possible. Let me know how you feel about this one in the comments, and on to the next. Reddit user Jane is the bomb has posted this video simply titled Ghost Child. And she's asked, what do you all think? This was captured on her aunt's Ring camera a few nights ago at around 8:30. She does say the aunt lives on a rural dirt road in the middle of nowhere, mostly farmland, with very few people and certainly no children. Let's have a look. As you can clearly see, there is a child, or child figure, I should say, running across the the grass there late at night. Hopefully, if this was a real child, as the OP did say in the comments, the aunt in question has made a report to police. But if it is a paranormal child, this is certainly a very good capture. Let me know what you think about this one in the comments, and on to the next. Reddit user Rutger has posted this video simply titled Fireworks Fail. Let's have a look. 找个人，我找个没看找年的找长头的嘞。I don't know about you, but I would definitely call that a fail. I mean, let's be honest. Playing with fireworks should never be done out of a moving car, and especially when you have a lot of them on your lap. Let me know how you feel about this one in the comments, and on to the next. Reddit user HousePony906 has posted this video simply titled Bloody Lucky He Didn't Cut Himself in Half. Let's have a look. I don't know about you, but I would be thanking my lucky stars. I mean, let's be honest. He's obviously not a professional, and if he is, he's not a very good one, as he clearly doesn't have, the correct safety gear and probably isn't even using that tool correctly. Yeah, this is just bloody dangerous, and he's lucky he only walked away, probably just shaken. Let me know how you feel about this one in the comments, and on to the next. Reddit user Responsible Rent 7140 has posted this video, Motorcycle and Speed. Let's have a look. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that one. Obviously, what they're doing is just downright dangerous. See, person recording this speedometer, he's, at one point topped out at over, I'm guessing that's 200 kilometers per hour, going 100, almost, 70 kilometers through the turn, and then his buddies slamming into the back of that car. Hopefully, nobody was seriously injured, and only, minor cuts and bruises. But yeah, I'm gonna say there was definitely a few trips to the hospital for this one. Let me know how you feel about this one in the comments. As personally, I just think what they're doing is just dumb. And on to the next. Reddit user Esther Mycologist282 has posted this video. There was an attempt to light a bonfire. Let's have a look.
Langsung di. Dos.
Yo.
Sini kena nih. Oke.
Dua lo.
Diam lo. Apa yang bersih? Apa ini bersih?
I don't know about you, but I mean, let's be honest, it definitely is funny. Thankfully, it looks like they were not injured, but just rather annoyed at the fact that they had fallen into what I'm guessing was maybe a well or some other source of water. Hopefully, that's not sewer water. But yeah, either way, definitely a little bit funny. Let me know what you think of this one in the comments, and on to the next. Reddit user OwnCap6428 has posted this video simply titled UFO. Let's have a look.
It's on the video. What the fuck is that?
That's a bird. That's the biggest bird I've ever seen.
Nah, that ain't a bird. What the fuck is he?
Yeah, that's why I come to water. Can't be this big fucking shit going down here, bro. This bird. If you got.
There he is. See, take clear on the camera. Tease, look, it's there. Look.
Oh yeah.
My camera, I'll pick it up.
So what do you seemingly make of that? As clearly there is something there. Do we think it's a bird, as one of the other people who I guess was there when this was recorded says it is? But I mean, I don't know. It definitely doesn't look like a bird. It was almost like a square round object. I don't know. But definitely, if this is a true UFO slash UAP, definitely is a good capture. Let me know what you think of this one. If you think it's a UFO or just something else entirely that the OP or the person that recorded this was not aware of. And on to the next. Reddit user What Amy Said has posted this video simply titled Black Figure. Let's have a look.
Or the sub for you is going to be more. Everything's going up, but our wages aren't going up. Because I'm still seeing wages that are fucking pitiful on Indeed. Oh yay, I can make the same amount of money I made when I was out of high school, you know? Looks like there was a fucking figure just standing right there. That's so crazy. I think it was my own shadow. That happens way.
What do you seemingly make of that? As clearly there was some sort of black figure there. People in the comments have speculated that it could be maybe her shadow, as she said, or the person she was with shadow. But the problem is the I'm just not seeing how it's the person's next to her shadow. You know, it as it looks like it's almost wearing, like a jacket, sort of like like a flannel jacket, maybe. I don't know. I mean, obviously, what it's wearing is speculation, but it's still, a good capture nonetheless. Let me know how you feel about this one in the comments, and on to the next. Reddit user Cracker Piss has posted this photo, unknown figure caught on home surveillance. So a friend of theirs gave them this photo. They said that the home detection system only takes photos and no video. She said the friend lives alone and that everything had been left as is and nothing had moved. This was done a few years ago. And the OP was told to post it here after they showed some coworkers as they really didn't know what they were looking at. They were also pointed out that there's no shadow, as you will see. Let's have a look. So here's the photo in question. As you can see by the timestamp, it is a few years ago. And when you look at the figure in question, yeah, there definitely is no shadow. Obviously, everyone is rightly confused. And one thing that stands out for me that I didn't see mentioned was the fact that this figure has no head. Could it be leaning over? Maybe, but you would still potentially see a neck. I don't know about you, but either this is an elaborate hoax, um, you know, an intruder that obviously the OP wasn't aware of, or it truly is a paranormal capture. Let me know how you feel about this one in the comments. And on to the next. In this last one, Reddit user free entrance 7134 has posted this video, Woman in the TV. Let's have a look.
So I'm just sitting here watching Scooby-Doo. You know, it has been storming on and off all night. You can see there is nothing standing over here, right? But look. What the fuck is that? Like, this is me. Like, the satellite went out because of the storms, so it wasn't working on the TV anyways. And like, but there's nothing there. And like, I turned.
So what do you see me make of that? As clearly there is something going on there. Um, you know, his people in the comments have said they believe this is staged. I'm potentially tend to lead to that, as I mean, look, you can clearly see there is a woman wearing white in the TV, and whether or not it's an apparition, I don't know. But let me know how you feel about this one in the comments. Until next time, digital archaeology. For more scary videos, click on this next video.